Man, I'm feeling great. I was so close to finishing him in the third. I kind of let it slip, but I'm feeling great about everything I've been working. I'm feeling really sharp. I feel like I fight good, and I'm very dangerous.
Yeah, and your wrestling seemed to be really on point there.
Yeah, for some reason, people think because I don't wrestle often that I don't have wrestling. Wrestling is always a part of my base, and it's always there, so they always got to be aware of it. If you're not aware of it, then I'm gonna take you down.
And when you had him his back there, how close did you think you were to finishing that?
Man, I heard him gurgling, and I was like, oh, it's so close. He had one hand with two hands, so I couldn't get the grip loose, but I had him like super tight. I'm gonna work on the when I get back with Gerald Mearshart and Chris Wright. I'm really work on that one-handed finish. Chris showed me, but I forgot it within the fight.
You were a 3-1 underdog somehow in the books. I don't know if you
saw
it. Did people win money on you?
I know a lot of people won money. Everybody. Anthony Pettis called me. He said he won like 50 grand. I don't know if shit. He won like 50 grand. I mean, that's what's gonna happen. You put me as the underdog. I think that was the first time in my life I was the underdog. So I was telling people, hey, bet like crazy. I know my guy Jordan Griffin probably made a bunch of money. So my supporters are happy.
Yeah, absolutely, man. You made them proud. Big win for the division. I know you're coming into this fight. You thought this would be a number one contender fight.
Yeah.
Still feeling that way coming out of it, obviously?
Yeah, I definitely feel like this is the number one contender spot. I feel like I have to claim now to say I'm the best in the world. This guy beat Peter Yan, who I still regard as like the champion of the UFC. He went 1-1 with this guy, and I've kind of dismantled Magomed, so I feel like I'm the best in the world. No matter promotion, no matter where, I'm the best bantamweight in the world.
Raufeon, congratulations. That was a spectacular win. I know you just talked about wrestling. I want to go back to your wrestling for a second. You mentioned it. You're two-time NCAA champion. We kept hearing about his sambo, his wrestling. I was blown away. At one point in the second round, I think you did a high hip over, which is incredible. You hit an ankle pick in the third round.
And that's the other thing. So when I wrestled, I was a takedown machine. Like I would take people down, let them up. So when people are like doubting my wrestling, they don't really know. But this fight was perfect for that, Like I told you, I was gonna give you the game plan on how to beat Dagestani fighters. And I'm just not a wrestler. I'm a mixed martial artist. So okay, you take me down. I'm very comfortable being on my back. I'm very comfortable in grappling exchanges. So I'm very comfortable fighting. So I'm gonna be the best. I'm the best bantamweight in the world, and that's because I'm good everywhere.
So let me ask you this. You said that a lot of people don't know about your wrestling because you don't use it. Being that you flashed it tonight, does that make you want to use it knowing that you just took down one of the best wrestlers in the world? You're gonna win a title wrestling.
My mentor, Jens Pover, he told me one thing he regretted was sticking away from his wrestling because punching people in the face is really fun. Standing is super fun. Grappling, since I've been grappling so long, it kind of got boring to me. It was fun learning new stuff. But as always, I will never forget wrestling. Wrestling has changed my life. I will always be a wrestler at heart. I will always be that. So so I'll always mix it up, but wrestling is always there. Thank you.
Reporting in live with Raufeon Stots. Raufeon, congrats on the win. How does the win feel?
Man, the win feels really good. It feels like I got a lot of validation. I tell myself, I self-motivate myself a lot about how good I am, But wins like these against somebody who's regarded as one of the best in the world, it means a lot to me for myself, Inside, it does a lot for my confidence, does a lot for my kind of demeanor, everything. So this is huge for me.
With that title fight with Sergio Pettis, do you think it should be in Milwaukee?
Man, that'd be dope if it was in Milwaukee. Milwaukee is my home. It's my home away from home. I've gained a lot of my the people that I talk to in Milwaukee, the best people I know in the world are from Milwaukee. That's where I started MMA. It'd be really cool if we could bring that to Milwaukee. That'd be almost like a dream, to fight at home, for a big stage. That'd be awesome.
Raufeon, what a super showcase against the dangerous Dagestani. Listen, a lot of you guys were the top 2 contenders in the division, right? Is it guaranteed to say that the title fight is next?
Man, I'm really hoping for a bantamweight tournament. It's up to Bellator what Bellator wants to do, but I feel like we have a lot of firepower in the bantamweight division. So I would love a tournament. On the plus side of that, I get to train with Sergio a little longer, and I get to, like bit better. The crazy thing about this is me and Sergio been training so long, and we complement each other. So I've learned so much from Sergio, and Sergio would say the same. He learned so much, so I don't want to stop learning from Sergio. To have to fight him because I want to be the best martial artist I can. I understand if that's what they want to do, but I would love a bantamweight tournament.
If they did go for a fight with you and Sergio, how does that work out? Because it affected Sanford. Like Kamaru Usman left Sanford when he had to fight Gilbert. Are you guys both going to still train the same place if you got to fight each other?
So me and Sergio, I feel like have been like it's like out of sight, out of mind. Like until it happens, we are still. I mean, we're gonna be boys no matter what. But we haven't even talked about it. Me and my coaches, we ain't even talked about it because we were focused on this matchup. So I have no idea. I would love to train at Rufus Sport. I'm sure Sergio would love to train at Rufus Sport. So maybe we just spar every other. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we'll figure it out probably.
Let's say they go with somebody higher in the rankings, Patchy Mix or Juan Archuleta. Out of those two, whoever doesn't maybe get the title shot, do you have a preference? Would you like Patchy? Would you like Juan?
No, I fight. And this is what's great about this Magomed fight. Nobody really wanted to fight Magomed. Nobody really wanted to fight me. So I've literally been calling out all these guys: Patchy Mix, Juan Archuleta, James Gallagher. I don't feel like these guys are at my level, and I think they know that, and that's why they haven't been agreeing to fight me. But after a win like Magomed, now I'm forced. You're forced to deal with me. You're gonna have to be forced. And everybody in the top 10, I want to fight, aside from Sergio. But everybody in the top 10, I want to fight.
All right, Raufeon, that was the last one, man. Congrats.
Recording stopped.